Well, shit, y'all done forced my hand. Here's a part 2. Life is a prison, existence is a prison. Work all day and something's missing. I'm crying, screaming, what's the point of life? Alarm goes off and the dread starts feeling. Why can't I just win a million and live my life the way the God designed? Working 9 to 5. What a lie that y'all been telling. More like 8 to 10. Was that bullshit I was smelling? All these customers with their whining and their yelling. Get the fuck up out my face or I just might become a felon. 9 to 5. Every day does the same thing. Committing, not alive. It's getting scarily more tempting. But my mom would cry, so I guess I'll just stick through it. Cop, just please strike 5. Do it now or I to the person who just sent me $2 because they liked something I said in a TikTok. Bitch! I'm finna go get me some zucchini now. Nobody.
Fucking black Barbie! Pretty face! Perfect what? Body! Pink upholstery! In the wagon! Always quote them as if I should beg for penance!
You'll ever have a fart so sharp that you gotta check your drawers for damage afterwards? You're like, yeah, I know I just blew them drawers straight to tatters. Just hole right through them. Pew! Kids these days always talking about BBL this, BBL that. Well, what about PTL? Yeah, that's right. Putting your titties in lasagna. Now, when I was a kid, that... Anyways, I just had one of them come to Jesus doo-doos. You know, the kind where you gotta, like, take your shirt off and then take your bra off because it suddenly feel too tight. And then you gotta strip booty butt ass cheek naked and turn the lights off and tell everybody in the house to shut up. And then you sitting on the toilet like this. Yeah, I call them come to Jesus shits. Because if you're not already following the Lord, that'll get you there.
Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. My heart is torn.
Kids these days always asking Grandpa, what is a BBL? It's simple. Big, bountiful labials. But if I were to say I had a period blood clot that looked just like Ben Shapiro, I would be the crazy one. Okay. How does that make sense? How does that make... You know what? Let me wrap my coochie hair and put it in a bonnet for the night. Because I got one last good Christian nerve and you are chewing on it. You're just... I literally have conversations with him. Like, I went to Jesus and I said, Jesus, what happens to people who put empty bottles back on the shelf in the fridge? And he said they go to hell. I mean, burn up in the fiery crack of Satan's ass. And that's my toxic trait. Don't ask me about your boyfriend or your job because you're going to get the same answers both times no matter what your situation is. Should I break up? Yes. Should I quit? Yes. Toss and I turn no matter how much I try to go to sleep, even if I try to drug myself. I can't shake it. I can't shake it. What is the evolutionary reasoning behind us having hair in our booty crack? Like, why is it there? What is it? What is it? What were we trying to keep out? Like,
Off gone 7 years ago. I farted in an Arby's parking lot. It was rank.
my brain is smooth. Yours is lumpy. How about you worry about that? And don't worry about what I got going on up here. You hear that? That's the sound of freedom, of liberation. No thoughts. Head empty. You're me when you're your girl when she and I. Yeah. And what's the point of using captions if you're not going to edit them? You be telling the whole story saying I put it in the sink. Meanwhile, the captions say I got a breathing kink. And now people who can't hear are sitting there confused as to what. How I make a whole song that is Anaconda, but a Mickey Mouse version. I said I let him hit it in the fast pass lane. And nobody cared. That thing got 2,000 likes. Didn't nobody say shit about it. But as soon as I made a video about my booty hole hair, suddenly it want to pop off like expeditiously. Like, as a creator, I'm confused as to what I'm even supposed to be. If I want removable titties, okay? That should be my God-given what right? Because some days I do want to breast boobily down the stairs. Today's one of those days. Majority of the times I wish I didn't have these at all. So why have we not invested in a removable titted situation? I'm talking Velcro. Like, bro, you are literally a dude that is a man. Are you not embarrassed? Let me ask the audience. Should he not be embarrassed? No, okay, because listen, I need you just in this, hear me out, okay? Because no, just listen to me. Because, no, if you just listen and you would realize that, y'all, not to get political, but I haven't had Taco Bell in like a year. Why did I fart and it smelled like a cheesy gordita crunch?
FBI, open up! Earn mine own gold! Imagine us lounging at your residence, murmuring and coughing, rather than paying thine bastardly debts. You lot are murmuring and coughing? The all art posting letters through stagecoaches about the sovereign while the sovereign is in the bloody workshop? While your sovereign is building their empire grander and more superior than before? Ha ha! I needed peasants! I needed 3 fucking peasants! Picketh my fucking fruit out, bedwench! Why aren't they laughing? Heartbroken people should never laugh!
You do not have the mental capacity, the mental audacity to expand the way that you think and expand your views and your horizons. Tarzan was getting a slice of that Garussi. I'm sorry to tell you. He was beating gorilla duties down. Oh no, he wouldn't do that because this his family. And his family, he ain't no ooga booga. They ain't no kin to him. They some gorillas, bro. And he was there his whole life. And he started with Turk. No. If you look me dead in my retinas and say, nah, I don't eat the first slice or last slice of bread, I'ma consider you anti-black. I really am, because she ain't no different than the rest of them girlies in that bag. She a little bit more big body, right? A little bit more yeasty. But more importantly, she just got a little bit more brown on the back, and suddenly you don't want her? Suspect. That is suspicious.
What does BLM stand for, though? Well, my dear grandson, it's very simple. BLM stands for Black Lives Matter. But ALM stands for All Men Like Mercy.
Are you listening? Like, what do elephant titties got to do with this? When TikTok ideas come in my brain, Jesus, they could at least buy me dinner first. Anyways, but I can't make them. I write them down. So I decided I would check the vault to see what TikTok I should make next. And
if women's bodies were made out of glass, there would be way less abortions.
bitch, Mazel tov!
Now, I may not have fought it since the first moon landing, my dear lad, but I do know what LGTV is. It stands for Let's Go Bounce Titties That Quiver.
The girl I've been talking to said, I'm so glad I found you. Everyone else I've been talking to has been a rat, vermin. You don't think I'm a rat? Oh boy! I hate to say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous, but if I ever go to a Brentman Rock meet and greet or something, and I'm there with a girlfriend, and she says, hey babe, I'ma knock her out cold. Bitch, babe, that man is too fine. Don't be calling me babe. Don't do that. Jesus, the Vontae, the Quay, beyond Jamal Christ. I got laundry, but I don't want to put it away. I would rather run through a field of razor blades, booty, butt ass, cheek naked, covered in nothing but lemon juice, than put this shit away. Take it away from me, Lord. I don't want it no more, Lord. God, why do I have to work? I am sexy. I am sexy. Why am I working? What is this? Did he make a deal with God? Did he get him to swap your places? Running up that road? Has he been running up that hill? Has he been running up that building? He is not. He is not. Which for me, I think personally, that just indicates that you should not be dating. Because who don't even be running up hills? I have such beef. Not the meat kind, but the, emotional relationship kind, with the person who created the term diarrhea. Why would you spell it like that? Let me see you. Let's discuss this outside. And I'm going to fight you in a battle of fisticuffs. And the word necessary? Huh? You ain't had to do all that. And you didn't. But you did. Why? Nothing sexier than blocking people mid-argument. Yeah. Take it up with God. Take it up.
My dearest Mildred, rest in peace. That's pussy, yeah?
I don't give a damn how many times you bring it up. My reasoning still stands. If you listen to your music at a level that's not a multiple of 5, you're a terrorist, and you should be classified as one. Like, are you kidding me? If it's even, maybe I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But if it's like 21, federal prison.
I'm all churched out, hurt and abused.
Recently invested in some crop tops and muscle tees. They have changed me as a person. Cause why I look like my name is Tony? Rigatoni. I'm serving very much. Boy next door. Macaroni. I'm Chad. You talking to myself? I'm Brad. I've been practicing karate. What? My name is Maxie. Pad. You like jazz?
I work on my delts and my traps and my flaps.
If I choke on this toothpick, I swear to God.
Cause that's a body part.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Whoa!
Why, yeah, you oughta.
You know, with my weight.
Bada bing, bada boom.
I
never said I was in the mob. I said I like to mop.
Pancones!
Those are two very different things.
Take a look at these bad boys.
The wise guy over here. But like, what took you so long? Like, I thought you said you were gonna be here an hour ago. Why am I late? Why am I late? What is this? Why do I have so much drainage? No, that's not it. See, if it were me, I would have just simply stopped 9/11. Damn, I kind of killed that. I just don't think it's that hard of a. Where's my belt? Why pina coladas? What if I don't like the rain? Then what? Are we not compatible? Can we not get caught like indoors? Put it on me, do it slow and do it right. Do it right. Somebody. If you're wondering, I am using S-Curl moisturizer, S-Curl. I use this product about once a week and traffic. Yep.
Why do I look like an off-brand gym trainer you found off of Craigslist?
Can't eat a big lunch. I'm prepared for war next period.
I like to call this move the fetus.
Feel the amniotic fluid and contraction. When you disrespect me, you disrespect the flag. I can do 100 push-ups. 5 more reps. Just 5 more. I got my yoga degree online, so don't argue with a professional. We're gonna take our weights and we're gonna rest it firmly betwixt our labia. Now let your lips envelop it like a piranha. You'll see who's laughing when I get my rifle. Motions! Why with fire? Looks like congratulations are in order. For getting chlamydia? Well, your test results came back and you're pregnant. It's aborted. I beg your pardon? Aborted. It's getting aborted. We know for certainty who this man was. He was a soldier. He was a boy. What we don't know is, did he tell them? Did he tell them? What was it that he told? Who is them? You see, it's our job as anthropologists. This is baby Cynthia. Isn't she just the cutest thing you've ever seen?
That got to be the single-handed most ugly baby I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? She look like she about to start barking at me. Oh!
She's our rainbow baby, isn't she? Isn't she?
Hey God, it's me.
Ace, you know how we got assigned to perform Sound of Music for the inner city kids? Please just say kids. They're just kids. We thought we would make a few tweaks to make it a little more relatable. What do you think? Okay, fine. Lay it on me.
Oh, a skank, a female skank. Pimp, I think your daddy's one. Gee, a string that's in your crack. Cops, they always make me run. So I guess I can't pay rent. Lottery tickets to go. Teeth, mine is covered in some gold. And I bought them from that ho.
You got about 5 seconds, 7 max, before I start punching you all in the dead center of your necks. These means, these lengths people had to go through in order to be initiated into her following, in order to be accepted as someone who followed her. They had to go to these festivals. Now, typically they took place during the hottest temperate season. There's no recorded data of it ever occurring outside of that. They would set the participants ablaze and then push them to the cobblestones. If you were to find solace in someone after that initiation had taken place, you would be banished, you would be shunned, you'd be ridiculed. And see, we don't know much about this goddess except for she embodied the strength of an animal, particularly phylum Chordata, subspecies, I want to say it was E.F. cavalis. I've got nipples on my titties.
Shut me in the stereo with my entourage and shit. Your goddamn asshole sound like a trash can. Y cuando la gente la va mirando, yo bailo de lado. I got the nipple of run like that nigga. Finger on the trigger. If a nigga wants.
Yeah, I'm 30 minutes late. Whoopsies, perdón. La palabra ningún, sí. ¿Qué significa eso? Ain't that homie for BTS? Fuera de aquí. Genitals on sideburns. That's how deity Harajuku liked to show her sexual prowess. Now mind you, this deity is just a subsection of the many facets of the host goddess, Onika. Onika, goddess of small plastic women, which we now know were referred to as Barbies, but for them, in short, Barbs. Now, it was well known her thoughts on those who were less fortunate financially. She was once quoted saying, "Broke bitches should never laugh." Wow. So those who had wealth were afforded such luxuries as joy. The others were not so lucky. Now, in regards to me, why homie look like Shrek? You are so racist. I'm not following. Shrek is an allegory about race, so therefore Shrek, or should I say Shrekwavion, is black. What? If you say you think he's ugly because he looks like Shrek, then you're saying you think he's ugly because he looks black. Death could not come fast enough. Okay, common misconception here, so I would like to clear the air. I respect the ugly community, but it ain't me. It's simply not me. And don't get me wrong, I don't have anything against ugly people, right? Some of my best friends know people who are absolutely hideous. And I support them in that. Do I condone being ugly? No, I don't. But do I still treat ugly people like human beings? Yes, I do. As you can see, I'm doing it right now. I have no problem, you know, if you choose to be ugly. That's really your decision. But don't shove your ugly agenda down everyone else's throats, right? Keep it to yourself. Will you be going to hell because you're ugly? Yes. Do I still love you? Yes. Be blessed. What if
it was Mickey Minaj instead of Nicki Minaj. Oh boy, I never hooked Wayne, I never hooked Drake. All my life, man, hook's sake. If I did, I would Minaj with him and let him eat my hook like a cupcake. I'd like to say, how dare you? How dare you ask me to embarrass? Oh boy, yeah, I'm in that monster automobile gangster. What a bad hook that came from Sri Lanka. Yeah, I'm in that Tonka color with Willy Wonka. You could be the queen, but what's the... Oh boy, got out the pink Lamborghini just to race with China. Brought the race to China just to race to China. Little bad Trini hip, but she mixed to China. Real thick vagina, smuggle bricks to China. I tell all my hickers, cut the check, bust it down, turn your goofy down, ow. I'ma do splits on it, I'm a bad bitch on it. Oh my god. Dude named Michael used to ride motorcycle. He's big within the tower. I ain't talking about Eiffel. We real country. Yucca let me play with his rifle. Must he put his tail to sleep? Now he calling me Nyquil. Now that's bang, bang, bang. I let him hit it in the fast lane. And then we did it on the runaway train. And then we done, I make him buy me Balmain. I'm on some dumb shit. By the way, what he said? He can tell I'm no fool. Come through and yuck up in my riches or cool. Let him eat it till he drool. And he telling me he fool. And he telling me I'm cool. That he love me, that's the cool. Right here on the component, he likes a fucking crap. So I go up with the jag and I hit him with the jab like dun 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 dun.
My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
Word. Oh my god. Look at her tail. Oh my god. Look at her. Welcome to a new segment I like to call Vibing with Voice Notes. A segment where I do an interpretive dance to a voice note that I've sent to someone or a voice note that somebody has sent to me. Friends, family, whoever. The gag is I'm giving you no context. You get none. Let's get into it. What in the goddamn shit? Fuck hell, goddamn, what the hell was that? Like, what? God damn it! God damn it! We can't have shit in this house! What is it? What? I'm trying to calm down. My dog is looking at me like I have a tail. Bitch, you have a tail. Stop looking at me like that. Let me calm down. Let me take a breather. What in the goddamn shit? Fuck hell, goddamn, what the hell was that? Like, what? God damn it! God damn it! We can't have shit in this house! What is it? What? I'm trying to calm down. My dog is looking at me like I have a tail. Bitch, you have a tail. Stop looking at me like that. Let me calm down. Let me take a breather.
Okay, so I don't need that. So I just have my titties out. For what? Like, my coochie is touching this table. Like, I need you to... I need something to happen because I did not come here.
Horse stranglers are strong as hell. They can, like, knock you the hell out if you take one. If you take one. Not that I've ever taken. I've never taken. That sounds suspicious. I've never taken horse tranquilizers. I've known people that have. I haven't personally because I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't try crack. But have I tried? No, I haven't tried crack. Okay. Woo. Anyway.
Like, excuse me, what is your problem? What is your problem? I don't understand it. Racist, misogynist, homophobians, Islamophobes. Like, why be racist when you could just perish? Why be racist when you could die? Quickly, it's right there and in your face. The solution is simple. Pass away. Simply pass away.
In a public setting, and I'm about to get the police called on me because I am currently in the process of metamorphosizing into an absolute wildebeest. Just a big, furry wildebeest. Oh, I don't know what wildebeest do. Maybe a wolf is more of a correct term because I feel like howling at the moon. That's how primal. That's how feral I feel right now. Hell, I might drag my butt cheeks on this carpet beneath my feet. That's how wild I'm feeling right now. Ooh. Can I bark? Is that socially acceptable? If not, perhaps like let a yip escape my lips. I'm having a seizure. Like my heart is about to fall out of my rectal cavity. Do you see what I'm saying? This is not a but it is too sharp. It is too sharp. You can't tell me otherwise. I would slice my asshole off. I don't know how, but I would find a way. It's too jagged. It's not warm enough.
And now I will be performing an interpretive dance to a voice note I sent to a friend in September. Action.
The spirit of Daikatry is all over this place. I can't even click on his selfie without screaming. I'm like, bitch, fuck off! You can't, ain't no way you out here looking like that on a Monday at 6:36 p.m. And I'm not supposed to fall in love with you? Get out of my face! Get out of my face!
The woman was too stunned to speak.
My flabbers were the utmost of gasted. I didn't know whether to shit and go blind or fart and close one eye. Truly, I was, it was a sideswipe. I said, whoa, what did you say? So I asked for clarification. I was like, what did you mean by that? And she was like, well, you said your dad's a doctor, so like, you must be half white. How you gonna look me dead in my black African American Negro POC retinas and call me white because you can't believe a black man can be a doctor? Go to hell, burn up in the fiery pits of Satan's ass. I was in a lecture hall and I had this professor go off on this kid in class. Now, mind you, he was just quietly talking to the person next to him, was not disrupting anything, was a relatively good kid. Like, he just came to class and left. He didn't do nothing crazy. But she decided to embarrass him in front of the whole class by going off for about an entire minute. And we were all looking at each other like, what is she yelling at? Like, it's not that serious. Is he okay? She was in his face. She was talking about his grades and why he wasn't doing good. Da 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 da. Yo, when I tell you he got dead silent, he looked to the left, looked to the right, looked at her, squinted, and said, "Who are you looking at?" She had a lazy eye. She had an eye in which was lazy. It was just rolling around in there. And the whole class lost it. We all had to put our heads down because we were like, what? In this question a lot. Long story short, she got silent. I mean, like, you could hear a rat piss on cotton silent. And then she stuttered and tried to change the subject. And I can say with 100% clarity right now that laughing in that situation was not a good thing to do. She has a lazy eye. That's something about her that she literally cannot change. It's permanent. Shouldn't have brought it up. If it happened now, I probably wouldn't laugh. The lines were blurred because she had been chastising him for an entire minute in front of the whole class. Literally rolled up on this black boy for whispering to the people next to him. She even implied out loud that he was failing the class, which is illegal, by the way. And culturally, there's this ancient African proverb. I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but it says, talk shit, get hit. She got hit, like. However, almost get slutted out by an auntie at Juneteenth. Yeah, me and my homie did. We really did. Why did auntie roll up on us smooth like butter, right? She goes, I like y'all's sexualities. Immediately we were clocked because we don't know this woman, so we didn't know what to do. We were like, oh, thank you so much, auntie, we appreciate that, we really do. She's like, nah, but what I'm really trying to get is both your numbers, because I can take both of you. Ma'am, it is 99.83 degrees Fahrenheit on today. This is not the way you approach people. You can at least buy us dinner first. Get us one of them $10 turkey legs from the booth next to us before you just come on to us like that. Because when I say you have stepped beyond the boundaries of the Pride Land, I mean you have stepped way beyond the boundaries of the Pride Land. We didn't know what to do. I looked at her, she looked at me, and we were just like, okay, we have to put that thing down a little bit and reverse it. Well, thank you so much, auntie. We appreciate it. Yeah, have a good rest of your day. Happy Juneteenth. I have been battle shaned to the depths of hell. Let me tell you a story of how I might have gotten rabies. Action. The year was 2008. I was outside at the playground, minding my own merry black business, when two dogs came prancing into the frame. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There's a wee little one, and then a big one. So I was like, Where your mom at? There was no owner inside. Not nary owner. So I was like, they have matching collars, you know? So let me go check the collar. That was a big mistake. It was a big mistake. When I went to go look at the little one's collar, the big one was like, yo, you stepping up to my friend? I was like, sorry. It was too late. Started chasing me around the playground. I was like, wah! Scratched the absolute hell out of my arm. Just, I had to get like 6 shots under my armpit. Once a week for a month. For a month. Excuse me, ma'am, I didn't get paid. That sounds awful. Let me go check and see what's up. Make it snappy. My son has a football game. Okay, so I'm looking and I don't see your clocking. That's right. This is my formal submittal to beg your pardon. Yeah, I did some of my time. Sir, if you don't sign your time, you won't get paid for it because there's no record of you working. Listen here, girl. Can't you just write me a check? I need to get to my son's game. This is a multi-billion-dollar company. We do not have checks. Why didn't you just sign your knick-knacking, paddywhacking, titty-slapping? My badge is not working, so can you just turn it on? I don't have that power, but I can check with security. Hold on, let me go give a— Oh, don't do that! Can you just, like, check when it was deactivated? Made me piss myself a little. That was loud. Yeah, let me go check for you. Let me go check. I don't need your help, thank you. Yeah, security? Hi, yeah, I think we might have a bit of a homicidal maniac, on campus. Excuse me, ma'am! That, my dear sir, would be my eardrum. How can I assist you? I got my paycheck and it's all wrong. They promised me $17 an hour. I got that paycheck, it said $14.50 an hour. Ooh, that is quite the difference. Let me go check in the system for you. I really can't believe they just blindsided me like this. I mean, what kind of company does that? Okay, I'm looking at your offer letter, and $14.50 is what's listed. Excuse me? I've never seen that before. Your signature's on it. What kind of company is this? What kind of company is this? You know what? I should have taken my offer from that other place. Matter of fact, I'm about to go right now. I'm about to take that offer and leave. Cause how they— No, sir, please. No. You don't sound like you want me to work here. I mean, what do you want me to do? You want me to cry? Shit? Maybe fart? What do you want me to do? Excuse me, you guys emailed me an offer letter, and I'm trying to log into my email to get it, but it won't let me. Can you help me? Sure. Hold on 1 second. Well, I don't have all day, sugar. Okay, what seems to be the problem? See, every time I try to log in, it says my account is not found. I see in the search box it says @gmail.com. Is that correct? Do you have a Gmail account? What else would I have? Okay, ma'am. You are on yahoo.com. You have a Gmail account, so you have to log into Gmail. No, that's not true. I've done it on other computers before. I'm not quite sure how you did that because, it's impossible, so. It is possible. And maybe if your computers weren't tore up, you would know that. How would you fare with a swift chop to the jugular? Just a quick, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna knock your block off. I really do. Somebody sent me a document, but it is password protected. Can you tell me what the password is? Ooh, I'm so sorry. I didn't send the document, so I don't know what the password is. What are you saying to me? I need the password to open the document. No, I understand, but I didn't send you the document. Actually, I'm quite confused as to why you're coming to me. Have you tried speaking to the person who sent you the document? They could probably give you the password. And what do they even pay you for? Give me the password right now. It is not that hard. You know what will be hard? Is my right patella entering your inferior vena cava. Why would I have a password for a document I didn't send to you? You're about as confused as a fart in a wind farm, all right? Just like you don't have the sense God gave a goddamn goose, I do not have the password. So you go back to your source. Go back to your source. Go back to your source. I'm sure they have the password. Thank you. This is Ace. How can I help you? Yeah, I'm gonna be gone for the next 3 weeks, so I'm just gonna go ahead and clock vacation and then submit my time for those 3 weeks. Oh, I love that you're trying to get ahead of the curve. However, you cannot submit time cards for dates that have not occurred yet. Yeah, but if I do it now, it'll be less work, so I'm just gonna do it now. Ma'am, I just said to you, you cannot submit time cards for the future. Your manager, however, will be able to sign it when the time arrives. That makes no sense. I'm signing my time. I'm signing it. You know what? Sign your time. Sign your time. Sign an autograph. Sign my ass. Matter of fact, since you don't want to listen to what I...
What's the most, chronically online take you've ever seen on the internet?
Once I got called biphobic and had to delete an entire TikTok because I was getting dogpiled because I said this verbatim, by the way. I'm not adding words. I'm not subtracting words. I said this. Hey, if you have a boyfriend, don't show me a picture of him. I do not want to see that Quasimodo looking motherfucker.
Something about yourself that sounds false, but it's 100%.
I touched a Starry Night painting with my bare hands and almost got jumped by a security guard when I was 16. What a moment. A moment that is most embarrassing to me in my career. Spring of 2012. I'm on a field trip with my friends. We are in New York going to different museums. We started out at the Guggenheim and then we left the Googie Woogie and we went to the MoMA. And I'm very used to having duplicate paintings in the museums I go to in my hometown because why would we have the real ones? Who knows? I forgot this was New York City, NYC. So I saw Starry Night and I was like, ew, pretty, boop. That's where I messed up. That's where I messed up. Security guard was like, hey! I was like, ah! He started to charge, but then realized I was not running because I'm not built for that. If you're gonna take me away. I'm not a fighter. Just take me. Jogged up to me and was like, don't ever do that again. And he was talking to me and my sister because my sister did it as well. And we're like, we're sorry. Battle Shannon board. So let me tell y'all a story about how if I had not taken action, I probably would have had to get my arm amputated. Picture this, college days, 2017. My parents are out of town. They say, hey, can you watch the house for us? I say, sure. I wake up, I have a mosquito bite on my wrist. And I'm like, oh no, a mosquito bite. But it's fine, whatever. So I go to class, but as the day progresses, the bite burns more and more and more. And I'm like, this has never happened before. What's going on? And my friend who's a nursing student was like, can I take a look at the bite? And I was like, yeah, sure. She flips my wrist over and she goes, oh, you're streaking. I was like, ma'am, I have all my clothes on. What are you talking about? She was like, no, you have red streaks going from the bite up to your elbow. You need to go to the doctor immediately. And I was like, oh, okay. So I went to the student health center and the doctor was like, oh, you definitely have blood poisoning. You definitely got bit by a spider, and I'm gonna need to prescribe to you skin tissue antibiotics. So I had to take those for a week. I can't help but think, I'm like, did my parents set me up? Like, they had a murder spider lurking around in their house. They just didn't tell me. They said, we'll just have her babysit, and then keep badgering me to make zucchini videos, I'm not making not near another. Sweating and shaking and pissing and growling and barking and farting. Lord, I see what you've done for the people.
You look lonely. I can fix that. Oh no, wait on it tonight, I wanna get nasty. Oh no, wait on it tonight, I wanna get nasty. Oh no, wait on it tonight, I wanna get nasty.
Because death is free.
Can you guys just shut the fuck up for like 2 seconds, please?
Time, please, someone come and rescue me. 'Cause you on my mind, it's got me losing it. Me.
Damn my bitch. Took a little trip down to the garden. Took a little dip.
Hey, let's have a chat. This one's for those who are in their 20s or older who have never had a partner or experienced romantic love. And as someone who falls into this category, I know it can be extremely isolating, especially when you least expect it. But let me be clear, okay? This isn't some inspiring speech. I can't tell you if or when you'll find your person. But what I hope to do with this video is to be a stand-in for those moments where you're feeling alone, and also just to let you know that
You're never on your own. We're never fully grown. You'll grow through this, painful as it is. You've always got the shoulder. Feeling lonely, you come over. It's not that I don't want you here. Yeah. I fall for you every time I try to resist you. We can get away. Palm trees, beach views, ordinary day. All I wanna hear is in the visions on replay. I sit right next to you. I don't wanna kiss you. Yeah, I just wanna feel you. Feel you. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around, around, around.
You think to yourself, that was weird, but I'm not gay. You are. You are gay.
Maybe I will. Oh, you will.